G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, Gaudet. So, today's episode we have a plan. Today's episode is all going to be one about building more rocket silos. So let's get that started first. First off, set that request. Set... Hang on. Pipes. Air stacked pipes, which means pipes are in here. I'm already requesting them. Also want to request in steel 1,000 engines 200. Yeah, we're making more rocket silos, and I'll tell you why in a second. And requesting those as well. Same time, we should probably clear out my inventory so I can actually fit this junk in there. That can go away. You know what? Train tracks. We haven't dealt with train tracks for a very long time. We're going to set that to request 0, please. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of... well, no, I'll probably keep lasers on me. Get rid of those. Stop moving. Please stop moving. Sure. No, that one. I'll get rid of half of that and half of that. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be crafting a whole bunch of rocket silos. I need more rocket silos. On top of that, I want to, this episode, work out how to stop, well, I want to move these rocket silos down here. And we're going to do that by... Okay, we're going to do that by cutting off your input of just that one component. That one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And then making sure I definitely trash low density structures. I know my inventory is full. Be patient. I need to find low density structures in this mess. Those. I wish to keep 0 in my inventory, please. Crafting. Another rocket silo. Remove. Nope. That one. And that one. And that one. And... that one. So the idea is, after these have finished their current launch cycle, they can't refill and start a new launch cycle, which is perfect because I want them to stop. Okay, so make more rocket silos. That one. Make more rocket silos. At the same time, our low density structures have become an issue, so we're going to upgrade that to purple belt, upgrade that to purple belt, upgrade that to purple belt. I now have enough purple belt. I can do stupid things like just run all the way up here and upgrade the whole belt to purple belt because I can definitely afford it now. We're at the point where we're pretty rich. We're pretty rich. I know people have been complaining to me for a long time, why don't you just use purple belt for everything? And the answer is, I wasn't rich. Now I'm rich. At the same time, we're going to change every one of you guys over to productivity 6. Sure, change every single one of you guys over to productivity 6. So that's done. That's done. Craft another one of them. Okay. Next thing I want to do is I want to change... Okay. Logistics. Module. So, I have lots of these, but I don't have many of these and many of these. These we're making 4 per minute, which is a really good number. These we're making 3 per minute, which is a really bad number. I really want to make way more speed module 6s, a lot more. So, I'm going to change over these. One of these builds. Nope. Try that again. Gotta get the whole build. Yep. And stamp that there. I'm going to change you over to make speed modules. Copy, paste, paste. Okay, fine. We'll do it with an actual copy, paste. Change you over to do 2s. And change you to do 3s. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that I up all these requests. Because I honestly don't think we're requesting enough. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. That one, that one, that one, and that one. That's the speed 1's done. We don't want you bringing in prod 2s, but we do want you requesting 100 reds and 100 blues. That chest. And that chest. Yup. And 100. Do I want this to bleed off speed 2s? No, I don't. Okay, so we can just copy that chest and that chest. Okay, so that's the build for speed modules. Which means I can then come to here and say craft one of those because I have room in my inventory now and get rid of that. Yes. High inventory. Dump. 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 What am I missing? Some concrete and some steel. Great. Now that's done, we can copy that. And I do want to leave some doing productivities. But obviously I want to change a majority of them over to speed modules. And then we're going to cut off all your input chests. So you can finish whatever you're currently working on. And then I don't end up deleting half-made modules, because this will just take a second to burn through. See? Done. Alright, that can now go away. Okay, so that's made more speed modules. We're again pulling more out of logistics network. If we bring up the logistics network, we can see we have plenty of green circuits, plenty of blue circuits, plenty of red circuits. Not an issue. Also plenty of copper ore, which I need to burn off. And plenty of iron ore as well, which again I need to burn off. Make another one of those. That would cause a problem. That has caused a problem. Much better. Okay. Yeah, you're still pulling bits of iron that have crept through out of the system. All right. Iron ore is no longer being fed into the system. Let's have iron ore fed in right here. We're going to have... Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't know it. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so iron ore is going to go there. As for copper, we're going to copy one of them. And we're going to put it right here. And I'm literally going to go... you. Copper ore. Done. Okay, so I'll burn off the copper ore that's in storage. That way we're going to feel like we're accomplishing something. Make another rocket silo. Okay, did we finish 105? We've done 105 launches, so these should be done. They are. They're no longer launching. We're going to cut all of that. And fill up my inventory with junk again. And paste it there. Dump, dump. Can I just add you to a trash? Keep 0 in stock, please. Cool. Which is going to need power. It's going to need that roboport to move. It's going to need that coal belt to go away. We'll just cut it back to there. That'll do. Substation. Right there. Done. Okay, and we better arm these so they actually work. Make another one of them. Okay, and then we're going to cut our last two. And nope, you're too wide if I flip you sideways, so we're just going to build them right here. With that on top and that on top. And we'll set those up. Okay. Make another one of them. Alright, so we've moved rocket silos from up there to down here. These should auto-launch. Boom, 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 boom. They're all launching. These ones are a little bit slow. They're a tiny bit behind. You launch fuel cells. So this is going to stay at 0. Everything else will fill out. Yeah, that stays at 0. Okay. So, these two are going to launch off as soon as they're done. We're done. We've managed to move them from up there to down here, which cleared out some space. Awesome. Because what I want to do this episode is I want to actually start launching supporter rockets. Because we haven't launched any of those yet. And as I said, right from square one, every single subscriber gets a rocket. On top of that, every supporter also gets a rocket. Okay? So that is, if you're a subscriber, you've clicked the subscribe button, cost you nothing. Excellent, I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. You're going to get a SpaceX spaceship, just the same as Stiga just did, and CrackGuard also got their rockets. So, or their spaceships. Supporters, now that is a Patreon supporter, a Twitch subscriber, or a YouTube member. They financially support the channel. Okay, and it's like Patreon starts at $2 a month. $2 a month is the cost of what, a chocolate bar once a month. 50 cents a week. It's I don't ask large amounts. Like, there are larger support levels if you wish to support the channel at a higher level, and I very, very much appreciate it to those that do. But also understand that not everybody can afford to. So we start off at 50 cents a week, $2. On top of that, a lot of people have Twitch Prime. You're paying for Twitch Prime. With Twitch Prime, you get a free Twitch... No, you're paying for Amazon Prime. With Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription. Costs you absolutely nothing. And you can then take some of Amazon, or take some of the money that you're giving Amazon, and then give it to a creator that you love and help support that creator for $0 out of your pocket. So technically that one's free for a lot of people. Lastly is the YouTube membership. So you go to the main channel page, there's a membership button, you can click that, you can join the channel. I think it's $5 a month. It varies a little bit, you know, country to country to country, but it's around about $5 a month. And again, you can support the channel. Every single penny that goes into the channel from the supporters goes back in, well, every single penny that goes to the channel goes back into the channel. So last year, complete PC upgrade, okay? We did a complete PC upgrade because it needed to happen. The old PC had seen better days. If you've been watching the channel for long enough, Stop. My PC actually died, and then Mojo was lovely enough to give me his old computer, which definitely got me out of trouble. But then finally, what, halfway through the year, I think it was, whole PC got rebuilt. Brand new PC. It's one of the reasons we've got 1440 videos now. It's because I managed to upgrade the PC and get something that, yeah, could do 1440p video. So yeah, I want to start launching off supporters rockets, which are going to need fast and light drives for a supporter level, which I hadn't set up yet. So, quick recap. No, wrong button. That button. Go there, make one of those. So, we're launching all the SpaceX parts, which are very, very expensive to start with. On top of that, the supporter parts are super expensive. So we go from 100 portable fusion reactors, which is one of those things we're short on currently, which we did boost last episode, which is still hopefully going great. It's definitely full low density structures now. It's the blue circuit problem, which is running fast enough. We'll call that fast enough for now. We're probably going to have to improve it later. Do you have a surplus? you know, in case it has a surplus. We'll just take the excess over. Filter. That to the left. Cool. As I was saying, crafty, one of them. So, as I was saying, fusion reactor, portable fusion reactor, 100 of them. Woo, everything just launched. Okay, everything's working perfectly. We need an FTL drive, which will launch out from here, which was probably halfway through doing a satellite. It was... I don't think I need you requesting any of those items anymore, actually. Which means I'll have those. I'm doing a very bad job of explaining things. It's just all these little things that need to get done. Okay. Alright, that's improved. Okay, so. Back to the story at hand. So, we have 100 portable fusion reactors. Very, very expensive. The supporters version requires 50 fusion reactor Mark IIs. Which... Factorio Extended. Mark II requires 4 normal fusion reactors. So really expensive. We've gone from 100 to, what, 200? 200 fusion reactors? So super expensive. Go back to this one. The whole components go from 100 steel and 250 low density structures up to 500 low density structures and 1000 titanium. Protection field goes from 100 energy shield Mark IIs to 20 energy shield Mark IIIs. We'll just check. Energy shield Mark IIIs. Each one of those costs 10 energy shield Mark IIs. So that's what, 200 shields? Yep, so on and so forth. Everything is twice as expensive, especially like the fuel cells, where we go from rocket fuel, that's pretty easy to get, to nuclear fuel, which means I've had to make this, no, fusion, yep, this ridiculous build up here along with this ridiculous Covarex process, because I realized we're going to have to burn off like 1,000 nuclear fuel for every fuel cell, and I need to build 2 of them, so it means I need 2,000 rocket fuel. Yeah, it gets expensive. So, yeah, rocket fuel is, the fuel cells are very expensive. So, we continue on to life support, which needs, you know, productivity module 3s. Instead, we need productivity module 4s, along with pipe Mark II. 500 of compared to 200 pipe Mark 1, and along with twice many blue circuits, twice many low density structures. We go 200 plastic up to 500 plastic, 200 blue circuits up to, well, 100 blue circuits up to 200, 100 low density structures up to 200 low density structures, just more expensive. And all the modules go from the Mark III version to the Mark IV version. And just a quick recap, every Mark IV is 6 of the Mark IIIs. So we've gone from 50 of each to 60 of each. Astrometrics Lab, same story, just wildly more expensive. The fast and light drive is the only item, it's the only item that's not more expensive, because I figure, like, I'm giving everybody a premium fast and light drive. You can't have better than premium. So it's the exact same recipe, because you're already getting the best. So I want to start launching these components, because we have had them crafting here in the background for quite some time. Hopefully, what are you looking for? Nuclear fuel. Of course, the nuclear fuel one is the only one that's still running. Yeah. Okay, so these have been running for quite some time, apart from the doohickey, the fast and light drive, which we're going to set up right now. We're going to cancel. Cancel. And the base just says, just hold my beer for a second. I need to deliver like a bazillion modules to this one spot. And they're going to show up pretty much instantly. Meanwhile, where are we? I want to make another one of them. And then I think my inventory is probably full. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so I want to pull out those. Can I trash slot much, please? Because you're only meant to have productivity modules in here. And actually, I probably don't even want 500. I probably only want 100. Okay, we're going to cut the chest and then paste it back down. That's going to be how we're going to fix things. We're going to take you down to 100. And I'm going to tick buffer chests for you because I know that we do buffer those. What are you missing? Concrete, because I have too many speed modules and productivity modules in my inventory. And blue circuits. You, again, same story. We're going to take you down to... take you down to 100. And 100. Cut you, paste you back down. Make one of them. Dump all those. That can stay. Dump. And 2 fasten light drives, because they'd be expensive. And they're something I don't particularly want to overproduce on too much. I literally can't fit... blue circuits. There we go. Can I now fit everything I need for one more silo? Because that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That'd be 17. Okay, 17 silos is a good spot to start. We're going to copy this design without those, without that, or that. All that power pole, it seems. Create blueprint. Cool. I want to start putting these down. So I need 23 silos to do a full SpaceX launch. And I want a bit of clear area to work. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. That's 12. That's... Can I put another row this way? Nope. I could put... Hang on, I could put that. Okay. That should be 18. That should be 22, which is perfect, because I actually want the 23rd to be down here. Now, the base is just going to say, give me a second to hold my beer, because it's going to need to literally fill every single one of these full of rocket parts. Which is just going to take the base just a minute, I bet. Now these are all speed 3s, so that shouldn't worry us. I am going to want roboports, and I think we're going to want a roboport above every one of these, because when these go off, obviously they're going to need a lot of parts delivered awfully quickly. Okay, that one. Okay. Yeah, pole logibots. Okay. How are we going for rocket parts? So down here, you are bringing them in, uncompressing them as fast as possible, and dumping them in there and there. And I've realized this probably doesn't work. Actually, it probably does work for these guys because they stack in such a small amount. And it's just more buffer space, actually. But for... What was the one I had over here? I thought I had one over here that did not work. Maybe I'm thinking of this one? No, that's coming out and going 2 different ways. I don't know. Oh, I thought I had one somewhere that just definitely did not work. Okay, so one of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more silos. So yeah, they're going fine. As for rocket fuel, everything that's in the box needs to be picked up. I think we need one of those as well. Yeah. It's not about unpacking it or unstacking it faster. It's literally about having larger buffer spots for the bots to pick up from. Because you can see everything in this box and everything in this box is already marked for pickup. Okay. Nope, need a bit more stuff. I have 87 pipe. Yeah, you need to make pipe faster, base. Alright, so 2 more silos. Alright, and then I also need to work out how to get these guys to launch. So, first off, we're going to want... No, because I don't have to set your filters. Alright. I want a straight inserter. I want a power pole. I want a wire condition. And I'm going to set you to enable if green to go is greater than 0. And request a chest, buffer chest, request a chest. Request a chest, I guess. So I'm going to want to put these in absolutely everywhere. The reason I want 2 power poles is because like this power pole on this side, but then when I rotate it, it needs to be the power pole on the other side. Yeah. Okay. Can we make another one of those, please? Okay, with all these requested... Whoop. Oh, these are normal requested chests, not even the good ones. Okay. I now have a spare rocket cell in my inventory, which means you can be set back to 0. You can be set to 0. Blue circuits can be set back to 100. Engines can be set to 0. And steel can also be set to 100. Cool. Alright. So now I need to work out how to wire these up so nothing... So I can send a signal down all of them at the same time and have them all work. Because... where the hell is the wire? There we go. It's not something I use. As you can obviously tell. So, the thing I need to remember is... if I launch a supporter rocket whilst this is in action, it clears this launch. And if I happen to launch one of these whilst the supporter rockets are active, then I lose any items, any normal SpaceX launches just disappear. It's basically how it works. So, i.e., if you're launching one of them, don't launch the other one because you're going to screw things up. So we're going to go up these power poles to accommodate. Did I make it accommodate? I did make it accommodate. Okay, and we're going to wire that into there. You are going to output a T signal, i.e. a test. So if I then take this wire, whoops, from here to here to here, I should be able to read a T on it. We then need to get from there... Okay, you are going to go there instead. Which means you're going to go there. You're going to come this way. You're going to come this way. You're going to go that way. And you can stay there because you suck. Power wire spaghetti. Okay, so I want to go red wire from disconnect that power pole from that power pole. Then we're going to bring it into the substation, then into the power pole. So that way you can use the substation and go across the next row and the next row, and then have you hook up to these. You can reach across, up, up, up. I still read a test signal on it. Good. That means it's all working. Down, 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 across, up, up, and up. Up. I read a testing signal here, so that means everything's working. So, because I have no requests currently, it's a good time to test. So if I hover over the inserter, I can see up the top right hand corner, it does have a little green light on it. If I set this to off, it has a little red light on it, so that means it definitely works. So I need to start requesting in supporter items, which means 6, 10, 12. Okay, so we're going to go with whole components. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I need one I only have 2 of, which is going to be our fuel cells. We're going to request 2 of those. And then we're going to move on to thrusters. Supporter thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we start from the top of the list. Supporters fusion reactor. Protection shield. Habitation. Life support. Command center. And finally, a astrometrics lab. Done. It doesn't have the fast and light. Ooh. What? Has spares. There's 24 of them. I meant to have 22 of them. Well, that can go away. Actually, better yet, let's put that over on these last 2. And then we'll have these 2 go away. Which means my red wire needs to go from there to there instead. Okay, it looks fine with a bite out of the corner, okay? Just shut up. Which means I have too many rocket silos. I managed to craft too many rocket silos. It's fine. It's fine. We'll find a use for them later. Okay. 22 rocket silos. Better. Alright, so you're all prepped and ready to go. Now, I think if I wire that into there and read contents, I can now read what's in that chest. Okay, because I think that's another thing that's probably going to be important. Damn, I just want to copy the wires. I don't want to copy the actual requests in the chests, but I can't, so we're going to have to manually wire this up. Alright, so that goes into there, that goes into there, that goes into there, that goes into there, that goes into there. that one, that one, that one, that one. Last couple. Alright, so at my output wire, which will be this power pole, I can see I have 10, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Should be good to go. So what I want to do is I want to wire that out to an outside source. So I can read that clearly. Then I think I want a constant combinator. Also want one of these combinators. I don't know which one. So I'm going to craft both. Okay, I want one of these. So I want to do H. So wire that in there. And then wire that again out of power pole. So what I've done is I've taken in all the inputs, I've multiplied them by 1 and fed them out here, which means now they're on an isolated wire the other side of this combinator. So now I want to wire in none of this is working towards my actual goal in a direct manner. So if I put in a -1 and then -10 and -1, that's then going to negate them. Which doesn't really do what I want it to do. What I want it to do is I want it to, if there's nothing left on the signal wire, then we turn on like a green light. But I don't know how to do that right at the moment. I need to think about it. Okay, so you're ready to go. You just hit me, I just have to hit that combinator, set it to green, and bang, everything in launch. Oh, you're blue belt. Why do we have blue belt? Why do we have blue belt? See, this is what the problem is with Factorio. You get completely sidetracked on entirely unrelated, somewhat related, possibly related, probably not related, side tasks. It's like when you try and play an RPG and you spend the whole time in side quests and never actually doing the main mission. Yeah, just upgrade everything. How's this one feeling? It's feeling like purple might help the cause. You know what? I'm feeling like purple might help the cause as well. Cool. You guys are feeling like your brand new green belt might serve you better if it happened to be purple as well? Cool. It's exactly how I feel about the situation as well. But we're only going to do it to there, because it looks like some of these belts are having issues becoming green to start with. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Good luck, base. Okay, so now I need an off switch for all of these. And that's going to be a separate challenge. Okay, first things first. First things first. Is green wire, because I've already put enough red wire through the place. Wire can't reach. Oh crap, this is the point where I want to turn them all off. Like right now. Damn. Yeah. currently I have a system where your filter is being set by a red wire. Actually, if I took a green wire and put it off to a combinator, and I set you to be that one, -1. The revelation just hit. Okay, so if I wire a green wire to everything here, and then literally have a combinator that just I can put a negative signal into, then we're done. So I can just negate all the launches. Okay, that stretch might be a bit of a problem. I don't know. Can you actually, by any chance, just reach? Of course not. We can take you to the chest. No, we can't take you to the chest. Can I take you to a power pole? Yes. Okay, which then means I need another power pole over here. Okay, green wire to there, to there. Green wire. Actually, the green wire could go from this power pole to that power pole to there. Cool. Green wire to out of the way everything. That one. And to that one. And now I'm wondering if I just put a power pole there and just disconnected all the wires from it. Thank you. To there, to there, to there. Oh, that's a cleaner way of doing things. Alright, we're going to do that instead. I'm going to put a power pole there. I'm going to pull all the wires off it. I'm going to remove you and remove you. And we're going to go from there to there to there to there. Which then means green wire from that power pole. No, okay. From that substation to that substation to that inserter to that inserter to a power pole, which we remove the wires from because you're just carrying a signal wire there and there. That substation to that one, to that one, to that one, to there, to there, to there. This could be tricky. Yes. You can move up a total. Alright, green wire to that substation, to that substation, to that one and that one. What are you doing now? You just let me read conditions. Yes. Okay. No, you know what? I'm not going to clean anything up. At least not on camera. I might do it off camera. Crap, there's more to go. Thought I was done. You to there. To there, 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 there. Can't reach. Okay. Alright. So all those are wired together. But I also need to wire them into a large power pole. Which I'm going to miss this launch as well. Obviously. It's over here. Okay, I need to go from that. Actually, let's remove that. Right. We're gonna go. Bye, rockets. Okay, move all the wires off the big power pole. You're just a signal power pole. That is your one job in life. Green wire. From there to... You can't reach anywhere. How short is the wire reach on a big power pole? I can't even rotate it so it faces the direction I want it to. Okay. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good to about here. Okay, so we're going to put a large power pole here, which we're going to remove all the wires from, and then we're going to run that back to that chap. And we are using the current signal wire to set the filters. Okay. Green wire from here to here. Okay, into here somewhere. Let's put it here. Remove those wires. We're going to take that into there and then into there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so with all that said and done, if I come up to here and I put down a constant combinator, and I'm going to take green wire from there into there. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. And I wire that into there. And I say... I just launched a bonus protection field. Damn! Off. Okay. Protection field. Fusion reactor. -1. If I multiply by everything by -1, would that help? No. Hull component. -10. Thrusters. -4. Fuel cells. -2. Habitation. -1. Command center. -1. Astrometrics. -1. Fast and light drive. -1. 10, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What am I missing? That one. 4 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. I'm missing 1 of those. Okay. So if I turn this on, we should see that this guy doesn't have a filter anymore. If I go back up here and switch this off, he has a filter. Excellent. Okay, so we've worked out how to stop launching, which is what I want to do right now. I want to know where the hell my fusion drive is. Which will request into this chest anyway. Oh, it's right there. So if I manually... What? What? Oh, I cancelled the request on this chest. Oh, that happened ages ago. So that's your issue. That's why we haven't launched, because you haven't been ready to go. On their way, 800. Come on, robots. Because this episode's taken way too long already. Didn't we start at like 104? Okay, so thank you, CrackGuard, Slater, Selinger, MegaMrbag, the Fruff, Ximorro, Simon, Salvo, 86 Cook, 111, 112, Vac Cracks, Tharakascrator, Heinskitsvelvit, and Jesse Pearce. That's it. Thank you, everybody who has clicked that subscribe button. Your intergalactic spaceships are on their way. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to call it here for this episode. We're going to launch. Everything's going to stop running. And then next episode, we're going to start episode 63, 62, 60, whatever we're up to. 3, I think, with our supporter rockets. Yes, we're going to start the next episode up there because that seems like a logical and a very good spot to start. And as you can see, we're all set to zeros. All the filters are off. This will keep launching normal satellites, which we can live with. But yeah, we're going to call it here for this episode. And we start this problem with a whole bunch of modules. And actually, the numbers are cut way down. So I'm going to call that pretty happy. We're still not making speed modules fast enough. No. But either way, I'm going to call it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed this really long episode. But, you know, some are longer than others. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.